Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Quaint Cosmos. Topic of discussion is how to create artificial gravity. Is that really possible? In Newtonian mechanics, Newton considered gravity as a force. But in case of Einstein's general theory of relativity, Einstein didn't consider gravity as a force. Instead, he considered gravity as the curvature of spacetime. And curvature of spacetime, this becomes possible only in the presence of giant masses or massive masses. Okay, curvature of spacetime becomes possible, means sufficient curvature. I am talking about sufficient curvature which can create gravity, right? So, and Einstein's dream was what? Einstein's dream was to create artificial gravity by using his own theory, that is general theory of relativity. But to create the same thing by means by bending the space-time or by warping the space-time, to create the same thing, enormous energy is required. And to use enormous energy, we need to understand properly exotic matter. But at present that is not possible. At present that is not possible. That means at present warping of space-time to create curvature, that is not possible. And you know that when massive masses create curvature, in that case toward the curvature objects move, and that is actually the gravity. That is the effect of gravity. So that way Einstein described gravity in his general theory of relativity. But in Newtonian mechanics, you know that gravity is considered as a force. Anyway, but the requirement is what? Requirement is to create artificial gravity. In which cases that is required? In case of space stations, in case of spaceships. Suppose long-term travel. Rockets are rockets with human, if they are moving in deep space, so in that case artificial gravity will be required. In case of space stations, humans are there, so in that case also artificial gravity will be required. So really solutions are there, and already two space stations are there. They are using this technique. What is that technique? By creating centrifugal force, means by using the effect of centrifugal force, they are creating artificial gravity. Actually not artificial gravity, that is not gravity. They are just trying to mimic the artificial gravity. The effect of artificial gravity they are mimicking. Which way? By using centrifugal force. You know, when an object rotates, so in that case centrifugal force acts toward the outer direction. That means just imagine there is a space station, and inside the space station you are there. Okay, so if the space station spins, in that case what would happen? If the space station spins and you are inside that space station, in that case you would experience a force in the outward direction. That means you will be pushed toward the outer walls of the space station. And that is what? That is just mimicking the effect of artificial gravity. O'Neill cylinder and one more space station is there. Two space stations are there which are actually based on this technology. Means they are applying actually this principle. But one problem is there. So that means what? If you rotate the space station too fast, then in that case more gravity will be generated. Means artificial gravity. More centrifugal force, more artificial gravity would be generated. You know that thing. But there should be a limit, because if humans are inside there, then in that case they may experience dizziness. So some considerations must be there. So according to the scientists, at least the size of the space station which spins, okay, size should be at least 100 meter. At least 100 meter for the comfort of the humans inside them, means for the comfort of the astronauts inside them. Okay, that is one condition. Again, structural engineering, that is another condition. If it rotates too fast, that means force will be increased in that case. Centrifugal force is also a force. So to withstand that too much force, advanced materials, advanced technologies are required. That means there is a problem with structural engineering. Okay. So a problem of dizziness is there, means the astronauts might feel uncomfortable if the space stations are rotated too fast. Again, structural engineering problem is there. One more solution is there, and that is what, Einstein's equivalence principle. On the Earth's surface, what is the gravity, means gravitational acceleration? It is 9.8 meter per second square. So according to Einstein's equivalence principle, say for example you are in deep space and there is a lift, and that lift is moving in the upward direction with the same acceleration, that is 9.8 meter per second square. Then in that case you would feel the same force as you are feeling on Earth, on the surface of Earth. The same force you would feel in both the cases, whether you are standing on Earth's surface or you are in the elevator in deep space which is moving in the upward direction with an acceleration of 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so that technique can also be used to create artificial gravity, means just to mimic artificial gravity. Better to say mimicking artificial gravity. Actually, we are not creating artificial gravity this way. But one more problem is there with that. What is the problem with that? That acceleration should be continuous. That acceleration should be continuous. Only in that case, the astronauts inside the spaceship would feel gravity. Okay, and for continuous acceleration of that amount, 9.8 meter per second square, enormous energy, actually unlimited energy would be required, and that is not possible at present. Unlimited power source would be required for constant acceleration. Means as long as spaceship would move up to that time, say the spaceship needs to move for 1 year, 365 days. That means there should be a constant acceleration for that 1 year time. So to achieve that target, enormous energy, or better to say unlimited energy, would be required. And by using today's technology, we are unable to create that unlimited power source or unlimited energy. Anyway, Einstein's dream was what? Einstein's dream was understanding the gravity properly. Okay, we have already understood. Next thing is warping space-time to create gravity. But at present that is not possible, but scientists are optimistic. Research is ongoing. They are trying to do the same thing, but one problem is there. Unlimited power source is required. And that is possible by discovering exotic matter. By the help of exotic matter, there is a chance that we will be able to use enormous or unlimited energy. Anyway, that is not possible at present, but scientists are optimistic. So, two ways are there. And in case of centrifugal force, Constantine, he is a physicist, or better to say astronaut, he proposed the same idea actually, using centrifugal force to create or mimicking artificial gravity. Anyway, So that is the requirement actually for space stations. Space stations are there, they are already in use, and for those things artificial gravity is there. Artificial gravity is a requirement, and that is being fulfilled by spinning those space stations. Anyway, so this was all about today's topic. Okay, and this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video.